morning and welcome back to Keeping Up with the Falcons. Today is December 4th. Please stand for our pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. You may be seated.
The weather for the next couple of days will have lows in the 40s and highs in the 60s. Today is Falcons Read.
Last Thursday's 8th grade basketball games against Polk. B-Team Lady Falcons had their first official game of the season. The Lady Falcons came out with lots of hustle, clinching the first game win of the season, 14-12. The offensive player of the game goes to Trinity Valerie with 10 points. The defensive player of the game was Bridget Bassey for her consistent hustle and shot blocks. Falcon Pride player of the game goes to Cynthia Alonso for also getting points on the board. We are very proud of how the Lady Falcons played last night. 8th grade Lady Falcons traveled to Polk for their season opener. The game stayed close all the way through. In the fourth quarter, Polk went on a little run and the Lady Falcons fell just a little bit short. Demaria Younger showed grit on the defensive end tonight. She hustled after loose balls and played hard nose on the defense late down the stretch. Adriana Thompson had key layups and defensive plays to keep the Lady Falcons in the game. She scored a total of 9 points. Rose Richards is our Falcon Pride player. Down low, she was getting really aggressive and never gave up the fight to win the jump ball battles and powered through tough fouls. It was a tough loss, but just in 2 games, you can see the chemistry building in these ladies to be a powerful force throughout the season. The boys' B team, Falcons, came out firing and took 4 points to lead early in the game, led by Caleb Lusk. Unfortunately, the team could not keep that pace with Polk. Long played with great effort in the game, but shots were not going in the basket. Anthony Fuentes chipped in 6 points, and Cash Polk added a free throw to round out the scoring. Falcon Pride player of the game is Anthony Fuentes. Offensive player of the game, Caleb Lusk. Defensive player of the game, Dominic Maeda. The boys' A-team home opener against Polk. They played tough defense and had some fantastic ball movement. They won 45-35 in their first official win of the season. Our offensive player of the game was CJ Clark with 10 points and some beautiful shots. Our defensive player of the game was Jovan Woods with 10 steals and a few blocks. Jovan also had 19 points to go with his fantastic defense. Rashad Robinson also set the tone on defense, doing a wonderful job limiting their guards. Our Falcon Pride player of the game was Anthony Gamero, who had 9 points of his own. This week, on Monday and Thursday, the girls are at home and the boys travel to Bush. Please tell these players good job when you see them.
Amistad is in the lead with Altruismo close behind. A message from Dr. Ramos. Remember, students, you need to leave your phone in your backpack, and teachers, make sure you take attendance in the first 10 minutes of class.
What are you doing here? Come on, let's get you inside.
Oh, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Falcon.